Let's see, the door over there. So we're supposed to just simply meet with the King of Beggars. Simple as that. Let's see.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Oh,
Thank you, my lord. The right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
Mage, what's up, dude?
Please leave me alone.
Alright, sorry.
A copper or two.
Let's see what's in this door. Oh, it's locked. Interesting.
A mutated monster slayer. Fascinating example of genetic engineering.
It is, isn't it? What's this? Oh, that's that same thing again.
Please leave me alone.
Alright. Gosh. I thought that maybe people would be friendlier to me here, but apparently not. Let's see what's up these steps. Whoops. Who's this guy?
Master Witcher.
Yep. Ooh, I'm gonna steal out from right at his feet. Oh, no I'm not. Never mind. Sorry. He woke up. Platter. I don't need to be carrying around platters. Come on. This isn't a diner. It's weird that that door stayed open. They normally don't do that. Wow, this place. Ooh, I might want that. A lot of people here. Fiber? I don't know. Do I need that? Stealing from these poor people. What's wrong with you, Geralt? Whoa. Oh, okay. Open. A thief? Guess I'm no better. Thief, thief, thief.
Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
Thief. The hell? Ooh. Oh, this is probably how they get in here. You know, I was supposed to follow a thief. And had I followed one, it probably would have taken me down here. Yeah. Oh, how neat. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's locked. Oh man, I want to check on that guy. Huh. Interesting. So maybe had we done that mission the other way by following the thief, we may have come that way and been able to investigate that body. But then we wouldn't have been able to talk to that guy, that addled guy. Can we go up those steps? I don't know if there's anything up there. No, not really. Nothing too interesting up here. Nothing interesting at all up here, as a matter of fact. There's a ladder over here.
Got a problem?
But it doesn't look like there's anything interesting up there. Let's leave this place. I don't like it.
Such lovely natural surroundings. Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Where'd you get it? It was lying in the street, so I took it.
You look me straight in the eyes and lie, just like your pa. You're a good lad. Now go play. Mummy's got to get some sleep before she goes to work. You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
Me?
Mix to yourself.
I didn't do anything. Ooh, I wonder if he's behind this door here. I bet he is.
So, how are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for help.
Mangers.
Oh, darn it. I didn't get to hear that conversation.
Made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Hey, I didn't make it up. I'm just repeating what I heard.
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
Well, what do you want?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, 'cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. 'Cause I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Wow, that does not look like Triss at all to me. At least not the Triss I remember from the first Witcher game.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Alright, so our quest has been updated here. Follow Triss. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any new text here. And we just learned about a new character. Francis Bedlam, the King of Beggars. The free city of Novigrad had known no king's rule for nearly 200 years. Francis Bedlam surely had this fact in mind when he anointed himself the King of Beggars, a title that mocked the pomposity of crowned heads while simultaneously stealing a bit of said pomp for itself. Bedlam was a pragmatic man, a trait of great use in his profession, which involved managing a network of thieves, beggars, tramps, and street urchins that trickled through every part of the city. His contacts provided him with the freshest gossip and tastiest morsels of information, and the cut he took of his subjects' earnings guaranteed a sizable income for the maintenance of his court in the Putrid Grove. Francis despised fanaticism and prejudice in equal measure, which meant that mages fleeing the witch hunters' pinchers often turned to him for protection. Okay, and then it said Triss's was updated as well. Triss, let's see. Yes. I don't think we've read this, have we? Or have we? I always considered it a point of particular pride to count Triss Marigold of Maribor among my closest and dearest friends. This exceptionally talented sorceress was a shining star of her profession, the former mage advisor to King Foltest, and a famous hero of the Battle of Sodden, known as the 14th of the Hill. Yet in no way did she resemble her often unbearably haughty sisters in magic. Her deft mind, warm smile, and considerable personal charm had always won over even the hardest of hearts. Though my personal relations with Triss never ventured beyond the fraternal, Geralt of Rivia at one point found her allure irresistible. From then on, the two shared feelings that ran far deeper than a superficial and fleeting fancy. Yennefer told Geralt that Triss had recently taken up residence in the free city of Novigrad. It seemed Triss had gone into hiding from the so-called witch hunters persecuting magic wielders in the city, turning to one of the leaders of the local underground for protection. After a bit of a runaround, Geralt found the sorceress, who had indeed entered into an arrangement with the so-called King of Beggars. She paid for his protection by providing magic services to his organization. Though Triss did not know anything about Ciri and her stay in Novigrad, she promised to do all within her power to aid Geralt's search. Did she now? So we're just following Triss.
Well?
Well, what?
Mutated monster slayer. Fascinating example.
Well.
All she has to say is well. It's been months since we've seen each other, and that's all she has to say.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't
Oh.
fret. Bound to be back soon.
Man, that does not look like Triss at all to me. She's wearing the same dress.
You're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
She doesn't know about Ciri?
Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Shady individual. You be gone. Where are you taking me, Triss? We're gonna run right through the middle of these people? Apparently. Oh, that's the kind of person Triss is. Ooh. Where are you taking me, girl? Where are we in the city right now? Okay, so we're down here. I don't think I've walked through this part of the city. We came in through Portside Gate. We kind of walked down this street, and I believe we turned this way. This is Hattori. Where Hattori is, I believe. We went here, and I think I don't remember whether I found him or didn't. For some reason, I'm thinking I didn't find him, like he was behind a door. Then we went through here and went across and went over to Hierarch Square. So I haven't been to this part of the city yet.
Hello, Klug.
Klug.
Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believe me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Gotta be prepared to make sacrifices. Well, we are asking Triss for help, so let's help her out a little bit.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Yeah, Klug. So now we're supposed to enter the basement. Nope, still nothing updated here.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Let's see if there's anything we can take from this guy. Holy cow, he's got a lot of stuff. Holy cow. I wonder if he'd mind if we helped ourselves to some of it. A book, some rice, some herb loose. Nothing too terribly interesting here. Alchemist powder. A book. I'm kind of curious to how you guys play the game. Do you guys just loot wherever you go? Or do you try to have like some kind of Witcher code of honor where you don't steal from people? I'd like to know. Water, water. In my opinion, this game's hard enough. And I could use every bit of help I can get, so... plus, it's kind of how you find new things, how you find new story items. I don't need a Lavellan longsword. You find new story items. Sometimes you find new quests just simply by looking in packages and trunks and stuff in people's homes. Okay. More water. This is good. Water's really, really good to have. I don't know how Geralt managed to carry all this heavy water, but he does. And this guy, this smuggler, you know, he doesn't seem to care that we're taking stuff from him. Doesn't seem to care at all. Yeah, lots of water. This guy's a lot of water. This is... Whoops. This is very fruitful. Yeah, lots of water. Good, 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 good. Egg. A lot of the same book. More water. Great. Oh my gosh. Raw meat. Bear hide. Excuse me. Excuse me, I have more looting to do. Excuse me. Okay, anything else I could take? Alright, so that pretty much clears this place out. We need to go down into these sewers. Enter the basement. We need to go down to the sewers so we could get to the canal to find where this sack was that he dropped. I don't know where it is yet, but once we enter the sewers, it'll tell us where to go. But we'll do that next time because it is break time for me. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen here in Novigrad. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, won't you let me know by hitting that like button? I'd love to hear from you, so please feel free to leave a comment below. And if you're not a subscriber, won't you please consider subscribing? Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you'll join me again in the next episode.